Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть в Cyberpunk 2077. Так, и у нас на очереди, как я уже говорил. Так, секунду. Неплохо. Как я уже говорил, мы отправимся на дополнительное задание, которое получили в прошлой серии. С глаз долой называется оно. Нужно встретиться с Хасаном в береговых трущобах. Ну, там же, в принципе, рядом задание с Ридом. Я иду по той же дороге, что и в прошлой серии. Класс. Прям обожаю эту дорогу уже.
Мне пора.
Чего? Игра посчитала, что я к Хасану пришел, и начался диалог. Заебись. Отлично сработано просто.
Ага, слушаю.
Wondering that myself, Hassan. Corpse got wide radar and long memories. Stick your neck out like this, they could bite.
Ну,
Yes, I could have rotted in a scav cage. You could have left me at the fixer's mercy. Could would should.
так зачем ты меня позвал?
All right, I'm listening. Why'd you drag me out here?
I wanted to thank you. You saved my life, but I may not have given you the entire truth.
So you hazed me, is what you're saying.
Yes. That's why I'd like to repay you. Here, for you.
Что за пушка?
Huh. Don't know this model.
It's something I was tinkering with. I may not have been completely honest, but the engineer part wasn't a lie. I went to the stadium, showed what I could do, and landed a few investors. This is the first real copy I made. For you.
Спасибо.
Thanks, Hassan.
No, thank you. Now we are even, it seems.
You wish.
Так, походу, сюжет нас ждет. Силовой меч. Классический двойной клинок. Наноструна. Трудно было начинать с нуля.
So, how's things? Rough time starting from zero?
Well, Dogtown isn't quite the promised land, is it? I've had to learn its ways. But if I survived in the Corp, I can manage here.
Don't take kindly to ex-suits here, do they?
They do not. But they do appreciate talent. Provided you've got the right skills, you can earn your second chance.
Чем ты сейчас занимаешься?
So, what are you up to these days?
Honestly, the same things I did at Zetatech.
Yeah, so hazing peeps and klepping their cred?
Haha, very funny. Repairing and modifying weapons and implants. Whatever comes my way. Sure, it's older gear, cheaper parts. But at least there are no more suits breathing down my neck.
Ясно. Блять, можно мне чип взять? Ёб твою мать.
So, how's things? Rough time starting from zero?
Well, Dogtown isn't quite the promised land.
Don't take kindly to ex-suits here, do they?
They do not, but they do appreciate talent. Provided you've got the right skills, you can earn your second chance.
Давайте опробуем, что ли, этот пистолет-пулемет в действии. Что-то я не пойму, а что я подобрал. В его, что ли? Райдзю. Ну да, видимо. Прикольно. Так, а что улучшить вообще оружие? Да, все, больше ничего нету. Так что заходим.
It's fine. I'm alright.
Да, все в порядке. Сука.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
This the relic?
Это долгая история.
Long story, but yeah. It's pulling a hostile takeover of my brain.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. always.
I know what that feels like.
Что-то сомневаюсь.
Only, how would you know?
I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me, but sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
Можешь объяснить?
Tell me more.
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
Это видео, где его
I landed
убили?
in the ICU, where I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off.
А,
I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I want to show you something.
ты продолжаешь работать на тех, кто тебя предал?
Hang on. They set you up, yet here you are working for him again.
Even deep wounds stop hurting eventually. Scar over. A few years on, they're just an itch. Let's go. Let's write down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane to see some old junk. I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home until she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again. The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Трагическая история.
A tragic story, that.
Well, I wrote it myself. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait,
Yeah.
Наверное, ее заставили.
probably had no choice.
Did, didn't. It's irrelevant now. What happened, happened. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here. guided me on comms, led me straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. Her last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
Ты хочешь спасти ее или отомстить?
Reed, what you're doing now is saving her, or is it revenge?
I don't have a vengeful bone left in me. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you. Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now Myers is a whole nother story, but Songbird, no. I got nothing against her.
Майерс?
So why Myers?
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing. So good, let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Fucking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one, the Blackwall, all authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person, Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Если надо, оденусь.
Makes no difference either way.
Good. 'Cause you will doll up, honey. Managed to learn that some pop megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Мой ответ что-то изменит.
No, but you're gonna dump them on me anyway.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic, so yeah, be careful.
А что с Ридом?
What about Reed?
Was just about to mention, he'll be there too, of course. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss. Flooded tunnels here. That's your way inside. Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end, jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up, here. Saul will open a passage to his side. Before you ask, yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
Да, спасибо.
Yup.
Preem. Okay, let's talk gear. Take your time. Grab anything you think might be useful. A surprise awaits you in the box.
Глушитель?
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
I'd be honored.
That reminds me. Hands. What did he want in return for the favor he did us?
Изменить политический расклад сил.
Wanted to test the waters, see which way the currents were flowing. Hansen's dominance over Dogtown doesn't benefit Hans no how, so he's out to level the playing field.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Sunburn. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while and then meet you there.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock yourself in here, fondle all this old dead tech till your balls shrivel up?
Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. And never come back.
Now that I like.
Последнее граффити рядом, кстати. И оно внизу было. Блять. Ну, на здание я думаю отправляться в следующей серии на самом деле. Потому что у меня осталось всего лишь минут 15-20. Я толком ничего сделать не успею. Последнее граффити. А, точно, у меня еще есть задание от Муаммара Эль Капитана. Блин, что-то я вообще про это забыл. Давайте вместе поговорим, что ли. Позаботься о ее величестве. Такой пушки больше нигде не найдешь. Я, в общем-то, и жива во многом благодаря ей. Жалко будет, если она еще 7 лет пролежит в шкафу. Со мной ее ждет много прогулок, ты с такой нежностью о ней говоришь. Убила из-за нее кого-то важного? О какой пушке речь? Блин, это вообще будет прям неприлично. Не то слово, свою первую цель. Я тогда впервые убил человека. Ты тоже помнишь свое первое убийство? Мне было 18, я выполняла первое задание, а чувак начал катить бочку, обычно громила. Рид сказал мне тогда, не думай о нем, как о человеке, он просто препятствие, от которого надо избавиться. Ну и все. А у тебя кто был? Через неделю после того, как мне исполнилось 16, на наш лагерь напали ржавые стилеты. Я схватила оружие, как и все. Успела выстрелить только один раз и попала одной из них прямо в глаз. Она умерла даже раньше, чем упала. Но тогда было не до рассуждений, да и сейчас тоже. У меня осталось не так много времени, надо разбираться с тем, что происходит сейчас. Я расспрашивал вместе о некоторых картах Таро, но не о всех. Разве нужно сюда заходить? А, там еще другой вход есть. Все, вспомнил.
Hey, Misty. Happened upon some more murals. A little different, these. Can't say exactly how, just different.
Describe what you saw for me.
Некто, сидящий с чашей в руке.
I saw this figure sitting there with, don't know, a goblet maybe?
Ah, the King of Cups. Oh, be especially careful with anyone you've met who this card might be pointing
Губы не
to.
двигаются опять.
Well, gotta be careful with everyone I meet these days.
On one hand, the King of Cups signifies understanding, emotional balance. On the other, he's the opposite, manipulation and spiritual crisis. And V, hun, the last thing your spirit needs is even more chaos and disappointment.
Мужчина со скрещенными мечами.
So, saw a guy wielding a pair of swords.
You've met the King of Swords, one of my personal favorites.
Oh, something good?
Well, the King of Swords sees clearly and is a strong voice of reason. But when emotions run high, even reason can't always rise above the jazz. His truths are often sharp, painful to hear. Some would rather cover their ears, live a lie, if only to avoid suffering.
И какое здесь правильное решение?
Sheesh. You're a real chum, Misty. Thanks. Great insights. Still not sure what to make of what I saw, though.
Well, I think you're caught between strong personalities, warring ones even. They all want to influence you, though not all of them necessarily know it.
Nothing new there.
Don't dismiss it, V. You've got new possibilities to explore, new paths to tread. On the way to either your salvation or doom. The choice is still yours, though. You still shape your life, your fate.
И какое здесь правильное решение?
So what do I do? What's the right path?
Just be true to yourself, V. Your heart'll know the way. A life-changing event is likely imminent. Watch for it closely.
Ой, погадаешь мне на Таро?
Погадаешь мне на Таро?
Конечно. Думай о недавнем прошлом и о том, чего ждешь от будущего. Отшельник. В уединении он открывает правду о себе и о мире. Из этой правды он черпает силу, и его фонарь разгоняет тьму. Это можешь быть ты, или тот, кто проявит к тебе доброту. Но берегись. В темноте поджидает перевернутый жрец. Он принесет кризис жизни и власти, бунт и фанатизм. Он опасен. Перевернутый дьявол. Ты попадешь под влияние могущественных людей, чьи мотивы не ясны. Будь осторожна. Башня. Ты и все, кто рядом, испытают страшное потрясение. Когда башня рухнет, мир изменится навсегда. Навсегда.
Думаю, тебе пора сменить колоду.
Я понимаю, что это подарок Джеки и все дела, но, по-моему, колода бракованная. Тебе нужна новая.
Ты сама навлекла на себя эту судьбу. Карты ни при чем. Прости. Не стоило мне такого говорить. Просто будь очень осторожна, Ви.
Ты чего? Кто-то понравился? Нет, здесь просто моя знакомая работала. Да ну, и с каких пор у тебя такие знакомые? Забей, это давно было. Так что с ней стало? Умерла? Нет, сменила работу и уехала. Потом вернулась. А, вот как. Знакомая, значит. Хочешь, зайдем? Поболтаете.
Так, буду на этом заканчивать. Продолжим в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. А главное, комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. Серия получилась небольшая, но другие задания сейчас просто не успею. Всем пока.